Handle tough laundry loads with.
Mic check 1 2 3.
Yep.
Mic check 1 2 3.
Check 1 2 3.
Turn you up a little bit.
Check.
Oh, actually, check. Oh, we're about the same level. Okay, then I'll turn my headset up. Are you too big, too loud, too soft?
I think just about right.
Okay, cool. Mute up.
Get ahead of HVAC headaches by scheduling your home's regular heating and cooling system tune-ups with the experts at Young Plumbing and Heating, your local Lennox dealer. Your air is worth the care. Regular preventative maintenance from Young Plumbing and Heating will ensure your home's HVAC system is running efficiently. Catch any minor problems before they become major and ensure your home's air is the best quality for you and your family. Contact Young Plumbing and Heating today to schedule your home's next heating and cooling system tune-up. Call 641-592-5611 or visit online at youngph.com.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to
prioritize kindness and respect while providing quality dentistry for all ages. I am Dr. Tao.
And I am Dr. Michael Melhoff. We offer a wide variety of procedures, including root canals, extractions, braces, and Invisalign.
We are now accepting new patients. Call now to make your appointment. We can't wait to meet you. Se habla español.
Handle tough laundry loads with the power of a Maytag washer in your laundry room. You can walk away while stains wash away with extra power to boost stain fighting on any wash cycle. Plus, the built-in water faucet makes it easy to give clothes a quick rinse or a long soak. Shop Maytag top-load washers today at Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Farmers, are you adding to or upgrading your grain handling system? Grow Electric in Lake Mills can help. We have specialized in agriculture electric needs for more than 40 years and take pride in the quality of work and service we provide. Steve and his experienced team will get your grain handling equipment running, standing behind their work. To get your project scheduled, contact Grow Electric in Lake Mills today. Call 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook or at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com.
Dependable LP gas, delivered on time, every time. That's Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Since 2005, we've offered competitive pricing, flexible contract options, new tank installations, and exceptional service. Whether it's propane for your home, farm, or business, you can count on our local team for quick, efficient delivery and friendly support. Hanson LP Gas, your hometown choice for dependable propane.
Waldorf University allows students room to grow beyond just their major. Waldorf Music Education major and theater student Ethan Hexamer.
There's so many good professors. Right now I'm taking Magic Monsters and Heroes of the Middle Ages with Jonathan Clockie, and this is my first class with him, but he's really made an impact. He's made the classroom super engaging and a really positive environment to be in.
Expand your horizons at Waldorf University in Forest City. Find out more at waldorf.edu. Waldorf University, the and school.
It's 2025. Is your checking account earning interest? With a Go Premium checking account from MBT Bank, You can earn an incredible 5.00% annual percentage yield on balances up to $25,000 when qualifications are met. To qualify, have 15 debit card transactions and 1 ACH deposit or ACH auto debit per month. Open your account online or in person at any MBT Bank location. MBT Bank, member FDIC.
Stendard Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stendard Insurance is there for you. Stendard Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Summer heat, stormy weather, road construction, all these things take a toll on your vehicle. If it's time to get a new one, come see us at Forest City Ford. This is Michelle, and we have over 60 vehicles in stock, including 2025 Escapes, Mavericks, Broncos, Explorers, F-150s, and more. We can find or order any vehicle you want. Come see us now at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highways 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online anytime at forestcityford.com.
I'm part of the 100%.
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 Hi, I'm Vanessa Kaler. A recent state survey asked NIAC students if we would recommend NIAC to family and friends, and the answer was 100% said yes, including me. NIAC is close to home, so I save money on housing, driving, and meals, but also the tuition is far less than if I'd started at a four-year school. The instructors and advisors are supportive and helpful, and my credits will all transfer. I'm proud to say that I'm part of the 100% that says choose NIAC first.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lake Mills here at the Lake Mills Athletic Complex. My name is Josiah Cleveland. Pleased to be with you alongside Coach Bill Burns, and happy homecoming here from Lake Mills, as tonight's contest will feature the Lake Mills Bulldogs taking on the visitors from BCLUW, the Comets. And this is our pregame show. Tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Young Plumbing and Heating in Lake Mills, specializing in residential and commercial plumbing and heating and cooling systems.
Get ahead of HVAC headaches by scheduling your home's regular heating and cooling system tune-ups with the experts at Young Plumbing and Heating, your local Lennox dealer. Your air is worth the care. Regular preventative maintenance from Young Plumbing and Heating will ensure your home's HVAC system is running efficiently. Catch any minor problems before they become major and ensure your home's air is the best quality for you and your family. Contact Young Plumbing and Heating today to schedule your home's next heating and cooling system tune-up. Call 641-592-5611 or visit online at youngph.com. All
right, Coach, they're going through some lineups here, and let's just take a quick peek at the season in review so far, just 2 weeks in. Still a lot of games to play. Both these teams looking for their first win. This is the first district game of the season for the Bulldogs. They are 0-2. They had a 22-12 loss to Eagle Grove at home in week 1, and then last week loss at Central Springs 36-15. Just a couple statistical standouts from last week. Asher Stenchard was 8 for 18, 158 yards with an interception. Rushing, Zach Steeney only had 1 carry, but it went for 24 yards and a touchdown. And Isaiah Torres had 3 carries and 24 yards as well. However, as a team, only 21 yards on 24 carries.
Yeah, so definitely an emphasis this week on getting that running game going. So there'll be a few different personnel, not a ton, but some different personnel Back there, I think Isaiah Torres will be the B back the majority of the night, with Austin Mass moving to a receiver. I think you'll see Nash back there as quarterback too a little bit more tonight, sharing some of that time with Asher. And so, you know, they got to get that running game going. So 48 yards in 2 games, it's got to improve.
And another thing that was a little bit on the poor side last week, 12 tackle for loss allowed, as well as 6 sacks. So that needs to be more stingy this week. But on the defensive side, Josiah Sheldall, 7.5 tackles, 7 solo tackles. He, again, is towards, I think he's still in top 5 in Class A in tackles. We expect him to be a ball magnet again tonight. And Nash Jelger, 2.5 tackles, 2 of those solo tackles, including an interception in last week's contest. Go ahead.
I think Zach Steeney's in the top 5 in terms of receiving yards too in Class A as well. So. But yeah, I think Coach will want to take the football tonight probably, and he saw some things that he wants to try and do that first series, and I think that's important. You know, we haven't started well. Last week I guess we did. We had a big pass completion, but
stalled out after that.
Stalled out. We got to get a score early in the game and kind of set the tone.
It's hard to play behind.
It is.
BCLUW also 0-2 on the year. They have played a district game, 0-1 in the district. That was last week, 56-20, a loss at home to West Fork. Back in week 1, they went on the road to East Marshall and fell 42-20. They did not have any stats up still today from last week. So these numbers I'm about to read to you are from week 1. Elliot McIntyre, the sophomore quarterback, was 6 for 14 with 91 yards, a touchdown and an interception in that game against East Marshall. Madden Helms had 7 carries for 48 yards. Ethan Petermeyer, 5 carries for 41, and Wyatt Gold, 13 for 48 with 2 scores. So they're a team, it seems, at least week 1, they leaned on the run.
Yeah. So, I think we'll see an I formation, fullback, tailback, and a wingback, and we will also see some double wing stuff. So, they're probably going to run it more than they're going to throw it. So a good opportunity for the Bulldogs if we play well to get a win tonight, and we can certainly use it. The JV had a nice win on Monday, 28-0 over Belmont. Played really well. Mason Helgeson had a really nice game. We could probably see him a little bit more tonight on the offensive side of the ball.
Okay.
Zach Steeney's been missed a couple days of school and practice with an illness. He did practice Wednesday, did practice Thursday in limited role. I didn't see him today, but I know even at practice yesterday he wasn't 100%, but he's out there on kickoff return, so that's a good sign. But he just might come off the field a little bit more than what he usually does. So, but other than that, I think we're pretty healthy going in.
And you mentioned Mason Helgeson. If I recall from earlier today, I think he had 4 tackles last week, so he had a good defensive game too.
Yep, he did. So
we're about set here. Again, starting just a couple minutes earlier, similar to a couple weeks ago. Not as early, but still before the 7 o'clock hour. Bulldogs will receive here as the Comets will be ready to kick it off. Again, this was our pregame show brought to you by Young Plumbing and Heating. And here's the kickoff. Homecoming is underway. Received by Steeney at the 15. He's going north-south. Finds some space. Has his jersey pulled from behind. It spins out of a tackle and gets finally brought down at the 41-yard line. Good return for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, absolutely. If he doesn't get pulled back a little bit on that jersey tug, he had a good seam there. But nonetheless, good field position.
And they're going to spot it actually at the 42-yard line. 1 more yard than I gave them credit for there.
So if Coach Kurtz likes what he sees here, he's probably going to throw a bubble out here. Yep, we got trips over here. And I think we'll go bubble here to Zach.
And that's exact.
To Nash.
It's to Nash.
Yep.
Throws low, but pass is caught. Nash with some speed, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds across the 40-yard line of BCLUW, right at the 40 of BCLUW. So that's going to go for 18 yards on the first down.
Yep, it's a good start.
Elder stepped out of bounds on the 40-yard line. 18-yard gain for the Bulldogs, 1st and 10.
So if you don't know where BCLUW is, it's down towards Cedar Falls, Waterloo area. We have been in a district with them previously, back in like 2017,
Yep, last time we met, 2016 and 2017. Handoff up the middle, and the ball comes loose. And it's recovered by BCLUW. The Comets force a turnover. Looked like the exchange was a little off, and then maybe the ball just wasn't secured super tightly there.
Yeah, you know, I don't think anybody hit it. I think just as he was going down to the ground, it came out. So unfortunate. So the Comets will take over at the 31.
That was Torres, the ball carrier.
Yep. I think this series is one apiece.
Yes, you're correct.
Yep.
Back in, well, that's volleyball. Let's go to football here. We'll catch that after this opening play here for the Comets.
Coming out in that I formation, fullback. Just a little power cut back there. Nice job, Josiah.
Swarming the football. So, yeah, 2016 on September 30th. They both were listed as road games for Lake Mills, so I assume that's just the datedness of Varsity Bound, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know which game was home and away, but on the 30th of September 2016, Lake Mills 28, BCLUW 7.
That was here.
That was here, okay. And then the next year on September 29th of 2017, 38-34.
Yep, 38-34.
In a shootout there, BCLUW winning that contest. And that's the only 2 times these teams have played in the Varsity Bound era. And as mentioned, yeah, BCLUW, part of the Beeman, Conrad, Lipscomb, Union, and Whitten communities.
Yep, good job there. Just a quick dive to the fullback, and several people involved there. Isaiah Torres for a short gain. So 3rd and about long 5. So the Bulldogs are back into a 4-man front. Bounced around last week, a couple different fronts. We'll play action bootleg here.
Quarterback finds the receiver, and he's going to break one tackle and get out of bounds. And a late penalty flag thrown on the play. It's going to be a late hit on Lake Mills, I think.
Yeah, I think Josiah hit him out of bounds. So that's a staple pass play out of the I formation. It's just a bootleg, and I think the tight end was dragging across, or it might have been the fullback that had slipped out, but.
It was Madden Helms, a sophomore.
Number 1?
Number 1 was the receiver.
Okay.
Elliot McIntyre, the quarterback, number 2.
That's going to hurt.
Both sophomores.
Just can't do that. Just cannot. You know, they got the first down. Now you're going to give them an extra 15. So you love the aggressiveness, but you can't give away free yards.
Apologize for the wind. Again, we are out in the elements here.
We are.
It was sprinkling earlier. It's quit now, so hopefully it quits the rest of the evening. It's just an annoying sprinkle we had, nothing super heavy. 1st and 10 from the 36 of Lake Mills for the Comets. It's going to be a toss to the outside on the near side, and trying to get to that outside, and not much happening there. Maybe 1 yard on the gain for number 21, Wyatt Gold, the senior.
Yep. Pretty good job there. Austin Mass was a D-end on this side, and he did a pretty good job stringing that out. It was a little jersey tugging by the Comets. But nonetheless, good job by the defense, good pursuit.
Give him 2 yards, so it's spotted at the 35.
So we got a slot to our defensive right, still in that I formation. There's the bootleg again. There's number 1 out on the flat again.
Looking, and he's got him, but he's hit hard, and the catch is made. Good job of holding on to the football, Madden Helms.
Yep, our linebackers got to get out there in the flat there. I think
about a 5-yard gain.
Number 28.
That is
for us.
Oh.
3rd and 3.
Evans, can't remember his first name.
Chase.
Yeah, Chase. So this is his, I think, maybe first full-time start. So he's just got to read that and get to that flat area. So it brings up a 3rd and about 3.
McIntyre under center, takes the snap. He's going to hand it off up the gut to off tackle, trying to get to the outside is Gold. He's going to be tripped up close to the line, and he will have it.
Just short of the 25, good for the first down.
So Gold picks up the first down yardage.
That was a nice run. Avoided a tackle or two and ended up bouncing it outside. Got enough.
Just inside the 26-yard line.
So fresh set of downs for the Comets here from the 26 of Lake Mills. First offensive possession for
Fullback
BCLUW.
Trap. Good job, good job. Torres and Josiah there. It's just a fullback trap, blocked down by the center and pull the guard.
Torres making the tackle after a gain down to the 22.
About 4 on the carry.
Yep, a little more than I thought.
4.
8:35 left in the opening quarter here on homecoming week. Week 3 of the 2025 season. Again, both these teams 0-2. Somebody will get their first victory of the year here tonight. Bulldogs would love to make it them on homecoming. 2nd and 6. And pre-snap movement. It's going to be a false start.
Good.
A 5-yard penalty will move the Comets back.
You know, and that was when I was coaching. That was, you know, my thought process is, you know, if you can win the battlefield position, make a high school team drive it 80 yards, usually something's going to go wrong. Could be a turnover, could be a penalty, you know, that type of thing. And you know, offenses are a little more sophisticated now, but I think it still holds true for high school teams.
It's not easy in high school playing behind in deep yardage spots, deep yardage downs. Here's a throw for McIntyre, and it's through the hands of an open receiver.
Pass incomplete.
Yep, he was open.
21, that's White Gold. We've seen him a lot already.
I think he ran a little bit of a corner route, and that's, you know,
3rd and 11.
over the corner in front of the safety. And so they're incomplete, so we need to get a stop here.
No silly penalties.
Yep, probably 4-down territory, depending on what they get here. I'm sure BCLW is thinking, let's get 5 or 6 of this back. Really playing soft in the secondary. There's that bootleg again.
Going the opposite way, or looking for it, but it was shut down.
Run him
and
down. Good.
Running
Good
out of
job.
bounds for a 5-yard loss is the quarterback McIntyre.
He was looking to throw it back to 21, coming away from the boot action, but I couldn't tell, but I think maybe Austin Manis was hanging around there. So
that counts as a sack.
It does. And White's choice there, he didn't throw it, and then he just ran out of bounds to, I would think they might punt now since it's.
Cut his losses there.
Yep.
That's they mark it 4th and 16. It looks more like 4th and 17 to me.
But they're going to go for it, so keep everything in front here.
Trips to the near side. Whistle blows. Timeout BCLUW with 7:52 left in the opening quarter. The Comets are going to rethink this decision potentially, and who knows, they might decide to punt. We're going to take a quick break, hear a word from our sponsors, and come back for this 4th down.
You didn't start your business to do taxes. Good thing we did. Block Advisors by H&R Block serves over 2 million businesses like yours every year. From daycare providers to home contractors and realtors, we've seen it all. Find a tax expert who understands the ins and outs of your industry. Visit our offices in Forest City or Garner and start your small business taxes today.
In Forest City, call 641-585-3751, and in Garner, call 641-923-3169.
Welcome back to Lake Mills, ladies and gentlemen. Josiah Cleveland and Coach Bill Burns here with you on this homecoming Friday. 7:52 left. We have a 4th and 16 incoming. Coach, if I were on that sideline, I would punt.
I would too, and I think that's what they're going to do. You know, like we just talked about field position and making high school teams drive at 80, 90 yards. So
it's the first quarter.
Yep.
As well. So.
They are going to punt and maybe give Nash a chance here. They just try to pooch it a little bit.
Punter is standing on the 46 right now. It's a low snap, picked up off the turf, nearly blocked, but it's a good punt end over end to Delger, and he's going to let it bounce into the end zone. Great job from the senior Nash Delger. Touchback will put the ball out to the, is it 25 here in high school? 20 in high school. They get more, they get a little benefit of the doubt in the NFL, don't they?
You know, and I don't like that. I don't like it at all because as good as kickers are and as good as offenses are, you put it on 35 now?
35 for a touchback. They want more. That's why they got that landing zone
30,
thing.
You need 30 35 yards and you're in field goal range.
Yeah,
so
it's kind of wild.
I'd love to see it, you know, back at the 20. I think in the Viking game the other night, Troy Aikman mentioned that. He goes, remember when you bring it out to the 20?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how it's
yeah.
changed. And anyways, our Bulldogs will start at the 20. They've got 80 yards in front of them.
We got Nash in the backfield as the B back. He's going to get it on a toss here, cuts it up. Good cut, good gain.
Puts her on right into Nash Delger.
Picks up good 5.
Yep. Second and 5, and Nash has been he's been getting touches, just not a ton of production with those touches. So that was encouraging to see there with the 5-yard pickup.
Last week he was banged up a little bit, but talking to him this week at practice said he felt good. So little spread formation 2-by-2 with Nash in the backfield.
Second and 5. Bulldogs looking to respond after the turnover. Here's the first throw of the game, and it is caught
Mason
on the
Helgeson.
far side by the freshman.
Ball hung a little bit, and Mason had his defender beat, so the defender had his back to the ball. So we talked about Mason maybe getting a little bit more of a role on offense.
Like Helgeson on the
And
on the far
that's
side.
happening.
First down Bulldogs.
Bring up 1st and 10 there. Good ball from the quarterback, Stenchert, as well.
Yep, so Bulldogs got it at the 43, their own 43. Nash still in the backfield. Helgeson in motion.
It's going to go to Nash off to the tackle side, on the left tackle side. He's going to be brought down maybe a yard on the gain. Not a whole lot there. It looks like actually more like 2.
2.
Good defense from the Comets on that play.
It's like Isaiah Torres is coming in at the B back, and Mason's coming out, so Nash will slide over to one of the receiver spots.
6 minutes halfway through this first quarter.
2nd and 8 from the 45.
Nash in motion in the backfield. He's going to get it in the backfield. The pitch was behind him, but he does well to make the catch. Now he's cutting it upfield across the 50, where he's brought down at the 48. Good play by Nash just to be able to corral that football.
Yeah, we got a block out there, and it was a legal block, but originally Austin was beat off the line of scrimmage, but once Nash cut it back, the defender had to turn back outside, and Austin was in good position there to help out in the block. So
makes it 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Officials talking about it. Looks, I don't know, I think they might have it here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Oh. Where's the index card? Hey, it's a first down.
First down Bulldogs.
That was tight.
At the 47.
So first down at the Comet 47. So the high school and the football field and their facilities are in Conrad. Kind of in that Grundy Center, Parkersburg area.
We have our A.J. Taylor down in Parkersburg tonight for Garner, Hayfield, Ventura, and AP. Blitz coming here. The throw is intended for Delger, but it's too far. Looks like he got caught up with some defenders there.
Yep, he did. Got him off his route.
So that'll bring up 2nd down, 10. .5:18 left in the opening quarter. Two receivers to the left and right.
Yep. Helgeson in motion. be a give to Delger. Found a little bit of room.
Across the 46 or 45 and to the 43.
Yep, good gain. Picked up 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Close to 5.
3rd down and about 6 for the Bulldogs.
Stentrud will come back from the sideline, call the play in the huddle. Break it with 17 on the play clock. Going to have trips to the left, single receiver on the right side. Torres, the back in the backfield. The snap. The throw is caught by Steeny, but he's swung down. Quick throw to the left side, trying to get that bubble going again.
Yeah.
And read this time by the Comets. Not a whole lot on the gain. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, I think Coach Kurtz will probably go for it here. He doesn't like to punt, but who does? But got a little confidence that the defense can hold him if we do have to turn it over on down. So, yep, 4th and 5 at the 42-yard line of the Comets. 4 minutes to go. Just haven't been able to get, Nash or Zach out in the edge with the run game. Now we got a bunch formation and Nash
quarterback
is gonna
power.
keep it. Yep.
And he's going to be stood up.
Yep,
Push him, push him.
push him.
Let's see where that marker
I don't
is.
know.
That's close.
Ruled on the tackle.
Looks like they're going to be just short. Yeah, it looked like he was going to get it, but yep, didn't get any yards after contact there.
So he's about a half yard shy. 4th down can not be converted. And Bulldogs will turn it over on downs to the Comets at their own 38-yard line with 3:41 left in this opening quarter. Thank you for joining us here on this Homecoming Friday.
Yep, nice night now. The rain hopefully is away. And
now the whistle blows. Officials timeout for equipment issue. Steeny
so I think it was a good positive week this week for the student body, and talking to Principal Madsen before the game, and he said very much so, very positive week, and a little bit of toilet paper in town, but
a little bit over the way,
nothing else for the most part went on, so that's good.
It's a lot warmer this week than it was last week as well. I think next week it's supposed to be kind of more of the same.
Is it?
Don't quote me on that, but I work at a radio station, so I hear the weather quite often. But
multiple times a day, I'm sure.
Yes, right before I go in the morning to do my sports at 7:50-ish, and multiple times after that. So yes. But that can change. Extended forecast is extended for a reason, and we'll see. Next week, speaking of, it's homecoming for Belmont Clemmy, as the Bulldogs will head to Belmont for that one. So kind of in BCLUW shoes next week. As
Belmont's got some crazy passing statistics.
They are number 1 in receiving and passing in Class A. And up there in the state in general as well. Here's a sweep to the outside on the far end towards the BCLUW bench. That is number 32 on the carry. Ethan Petermeyer, the junior. He'll get about, looks like 5 on the first down. Makes it 2nd and 5.
Mason Helgeson on the tackle. They did a pretty good job stringing it out, but he did end up getting about 6.
Ball's at the 44, 43, 44.
Now they're more in that little double wing motion. Ball. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. The ball carrier did a 360 with the ball and went all the way around his back.
I didn't see that.
So on the handoff, he didn't have it, but it went all the way around the world.
So it did like a basketball move
yes,
with the football?
Exactly,
okay.
Exactly. How that didn't, it was a great job by him, but how it didn't come out.
And he picks up the first down with the run as well. Across the 50 to the 46 of Lake Mills. 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Motion in the backfield, and the pitch to the motion man on the outside. Has a seam, tries to get to the corner, and he's chopped down, I should say. That's Peter Meyer. And now he's going to be looked at by the Lake Mills training staff as he kind of got undercut there right at the knees.
Yep, he got the edge there. And yep.
So we'll take a break here as Peter Meyer gets tended to. Hear a word from our sponsors, and when we come back, we'll have more football on this Homecoming Friday from Lake Mills.
Whether it's homework, working from home, or streaming your favorite show, connect and protect what matters most with WCTA Managed Wi-Fi and Security Plus. You can control your network, set limits, block content, and keep threats out. Download our Managed Wi-Fi app today and enjoy 3 months of Security Plus free. Plus, new internet customers receive a $50 bill credit. Call 800-592-6105 to learn more or sign up today. WCTA, customer service you can count on.
We're playing. Yep. We're back here, and
looks like he's far enough out of bounds. So,
and the coaches are kind of coming over and providing a shield for Peter Meyer as well. 1st and 10 for the Comets from the Lake Mills 33-yard line. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff right up the middle on the dive. A lot of room to run. He's got space, and he's got a touchdown. No flags. Touchdown BCLUW. Wyatt Gold with the 33-yard scamper and the score. It's now 6-0 Comets.
Yep, just a little handoff to the tailback, and he had a huge seam there. With 2:13 to go in the first quarter. Comets are up by 6.
We'll go for the conversion attempt here, the 2-point conversion. McIntyre under center. Going to take the snap. Bootleg it out to the right. Looking, still scrambling. Holds onto the football, throws it up in the air, and it's incomplete. The attempt is no good. So the Bulldogs will get the ball back here, trailing 6-0 with 2:13 left in this opening quarter here. And Coach, what are your thoughts so far? I know we turned it over on our first possession, not ideal way to start.
Right, but the second possession, we had a nice drive there and just came up half a yard short. But, that's kind of been the difference in these first couple games is, we put together 2 or 3 first downs. We just have trouble sustaining a drive for 60, 70 yards. And last couple years, we've seen a lot of big plays.
We have.
We just haven't seen, especially in the running game, and we really haven't seen that yet this year from our running game.
Yeah.
So
we've had a couple that have been kind of on the intermediate variety, but nothing, nothing really more than 40. But and they're very few and far between so far as well.
Looks like the BCLUW player is going to walk back to his sideline with the help of trainer Brian Budak and BCLUW trainer. So hopefully he's okay.
Again, that is number 31, or 32, Ethan Petermeyer, the junior running back.
I think he might have been the starting fullback, was he? Starting fullback or tailback?
Yeah, he had 41 yards in that first game on 5 carries. Here's the kickoff to Steeney. He's trying to cut up, and he's going to be wrapped down after getting past the 30-yard line to the 32. So okay field position, not as good of a return as I'm sure Zach was hoping for. Good coverage by the Comets, and the Bulldogs will take over here at the 32.
A lot of high tackles from BCLUW so far. Not dirty, just high.
Mm-hmm.
Above the shoulder pads and
just ripping them down.
Yeah, hopefully that'll come back to bite them a little bit. So 2 minutes.
You get a little higher, it's a penalty.
Yeah. So. We don't have the biggest running back, so 4-3 look for the defense from BCLUW, and we're in that eye. Here's a toss to Nash. He's getting on the edge. Good job.
Makes a spin, tries to continue to push forward, and good second effort by Nash Delger. Let's see, that's going to be
14, 15-yard gain.
About 15 on the pickup. Fresh set of downs, close to the 50-yard line, up to the 47 of Lake Mills. Another good first down ball or carry for Delger there. He's had a good first quarter, as we are now at minute 45 left in that first quarter.
No, see who's in at fullback?
Is that Josiah?
It is Josiah. 220-pound fullback.
He's out there just blocking, but nobody picked up number 1.
Whoa,
and that should be a penalty.
That should be a penalty.
And I don't see anything coming out on the field. That was number 1, Madden Helms, kind of swinging him down and throwing him down with the weight of his body.
Yep, and our head hit first, too.
Oh, Nash on the carry, loses 2. Again, you had Josiah Sheldo out there to block, but he put a good block on his guy, but nobody picked up Madden Helms. And he was in the backfield quick. There's a tackle for loss for the Comets. 1 minute left in the quarter.
2nd and 13.
Trips to the left, single receiver right. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Stentrud is going to take a deep shot, and it is jump ball incomplete.
Pass downfield incomplete.
Yep, that was
Delger intended receiver there.
Belposh breaking up the pass.
Just making a play, letting one of your best athletes go make a play, and nearly came up with it.
Nash and Zach have really, really good high point ball skills, and and see it in practice, and we've seen it in the first couple games. So 3rd and 13.
Need to get to the 44, 43-yard line of BCLUW. Motion in the backfield is Steeney. He will get it on the handoff, and blown up in the backfield, taken down right at the 40-yard line. Number 76, Marshall Castor, the freshman, making a big play in the backfield. 2 TFLs in a matter of a couple plays for the Comets, brings up 4th and very long for the Bulldogs.
I think we might let this run out before we punt it, and we'll switch ends. I think the wind was from the south all day with these temperatures, so.
10 seconds on the game clock, 12 on the play clock. So as Coach was saying, they don't have to run a play, and they're not going to. So we'll have the end of the first quarter. Our score is 6-0 in favor of the Comets of BCLUW over your Bulldogs here on this homecoming Friday night. Bulldogs looking to punt here on the other side of this quick break. You're watching Lake Mills Bulldogs here on KIOW.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
At Lake Mills Family Dental, we prioritize kindness and respect while providing quality dentistry for all ages. I am Dr. Tao.
And I am Dr. Michael Melhoff. We offer a wide variety of procedures, including root canals, extractions, braces, and Invisalign.
We are now accepting new patients. Call now to make your appointment. We can't wait to meet you. Se habla español.
All right, we're back here. Start of the second quarter. The teams will flip sides of the field, and Lake Mills will punt.
Yep, chance to get a good punt here. Maybe get them down near the 20-yard line or so. Somebody wasn't paying attention for the Bulldogs. Coming in late.
Delger back to punt. He'll receive it and let it go off his leg and end over end. Good punt.
Nice.
It's going to take a good roll for the Bulldogs inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. What a punt. Way to flip the field, young man.
Number 10 was there. I don't think he wanted to field it. He would have taken about 3 steps back, field it, but nope. That cost him about 15 yards at least. All right, need a big stop here, 3 and out, turnover. Just got to get something going. Bulldogs in there, purple and white. Not a fan myself.
No.
When we were at home, it was purple on purple. But
McIntyre takes the snap, hands it off to the back. A lot of space.
Same play as the touchdown.
And he's going to get across the first down marker up to the 25.
They're getting a really good push up front. He wasn't touched for about 8-9 yards, so BCLUW is doing a good job at the line of scrimmage. And
going to have 2 receivers on the near side, 2 backs. And the handoff will go again, a big chunk for number 21. That's Wyatt Gold.
Yep, just a little counter play. Fullback goes one way and the tailback goes the other, and they pull a guard.
Picks up 8 on the first down run. 11 minutes left in the first half. 6-0 BCLUW. They scored on a 33-yard run in the first quarter. Came up empty on the conversion attempt. There's a fullback dive, and looked like defender was trying to put his helmet on the football. Just came up a little empty there, and first down up to the 40 for the Comets.
Tackled by Josiah Sheldall.
Exact same formation. And this
There we
time
go.
in the backfield.
Good. Isaiah Torres, good penetration.
Penalty flag comes in late.
Oh boy, I hope it wasn't a face mask.
Torres on the tackle.
I didn't see it.
There's a flag on the far side.
Personal foul on the Bulldogs.
Personal foul against the Bulldogs.
So the 15-yard penalty will put the ball at the 45 of Lake Mills.
I'm not sure, you know, that's just a foolish penalty. We have a TFL and something happened after the play, so we're not doing ourselves any favors right now. Penalties.
McIntyre
Bootleg.
will bootleg out to the right, and the pass is caught by the receiver number 1. That's Madden Helms.
Pass completed to Helms.
They've run that play at least 3 times now, and they've gotten at least 6 or 7, if not over 10 each time.
It's a great eye play. We used to run it all the time too, and you know, we had some really, really good tight ends with Andy Stensrud and Bob Bruckstead and Tyler Tweeten back in the day, and you know, those guys would get 25, 35 catches a year just on bootlegs.
10 minutes left in the first half. Pitch to the left side. This is Guild, and I think this is going to be a hold.
Yep, I think you're right.
Flag came in from the backfield, yep, and he's initiating, pointing to the hold on the offensive side. So that'll be a 10-yard penalty for the Comets. Helps out the Bulldogs a little bit.
Yep, needed it. So once again, what you're seeing here with this I formation is you're running a fullback dive or trap, an ISO, which is just where the fullback leads for the tailback, a toss sweep, and a bootleg, and that's the core of the offense.
Yeah, it's not a really deep playbook right now, but it works.
Yeah, but no, I'm sure they got a counter coming back the other way too eventually. But 2 receivers here to the defensive left, I formation.
Yeah, handoff, and a lot of room to run for Gold. And he's going to be chopped down, but not before he gets all the way up to the 35-yard line. So he gets half of what he needs on that 1st and 20.
There's your counter. Fake to the fullback going left and give it to the tailback coming right. So 2nd and 10.
Same formation. And this time it's going to go on the fullback.
Yep. Fullback trap. Right guard was pulling. We did a good job there because the running back, whether the fullback wasn't able to follow the pulling guard, and he kind of had to go straight up the field, and there was nothing there, or minimal yards there.
3rd and 6 coming up. Sheldon on the carry. That was Sheldon on the tackle. Helms on the carry.
I think BCLUW center just went out. He's not hurt, but I think 66 was their starting center. Maybe not, but starting lineman anyway. I think so.
He would be a senior. Nate Bishop, number 66.
Just had a helmet issue or something.
Bootleg again, and he's going to keep it this time. Is McIntyre makes one-man miss and gets cut down from behind. Close to the first down if it's on the far side. And are we going to measure this?
I think he's short.
And now the official, moves closer to midfield by about a yard. So 4th down and 1. 4-down territory, obviously, for the Comets. Big play here for the Bulldogs. 7:53 left in the first half.
I think our linebackers are blitzing here. Fullback.
Back dive, and he's going to be able to fall forward. Yep. He was read nicely, just you don't need a whole lot there.
Yep, got enough.
So 1st down, 10 yards to go, right up the 24-yard line for the Comets of the
Where did they start this drive? In about the 12 or so?
It was about the 15, yeah. They've our defense has been on the field quite often this half. Yeah. There's still 7.5 minutes left to go in that half. McIntyre will put a man in motion, and he's going to give it off to the back.
Nice hit. Calvin Rugness with a big hit. Ball carrier tried to jump over a defender, and he paid the price.
As Madden Helms on the carry.
Got up a little slow, and he's coming out.
He's a big guy.
He's a big guy. What's he listed at?
191, 5'9".
But doesn't matter how big you are. If you jump in the air carrying the football, you're asking for trouble.
Gravity waits for no one.
I'm guessing he'll get back in the game eventually. Back to the I formation. ISO to the left.
Hold on the carry off left tackle.
They're just blocking down and kicking out our D end, and our linebackers are not filling that quick enough. So
3rd and 5 coming up. 6:20 left in the first half.
3rd down, ball at about just short of the 18.
Here's the snap. Bootleg out to the left. Gonna throw it, and it's gonna be caught. Nearly picking off the route.
Steeney went for the pick. And was thrown up over his head. So
I think that was Ethan Shadlow, number 25, on the catch. But it'll be a 1st and goal from about the 5-yard line.
Yep.
So they're getting that quarterback, McIntyre, out on the edge and letting him make plays. This time, up the middle.
Good job there, Bulldog D.
Gold gets tripped up.
2nd and goal.
2 yards on the pickup.
Maybe a short loss, actually, on that play. 2nd and goal.
5:21 left in the first half. It's been a long, time-consuming drive for the Comets.
McIntyre takes the snap. He's going to hand it off up the middle. Gold.
Good job. Oh, he got in.
Is going to find the end zone. A relentless runner. Bouncing off tackles and finding pay dirt. It's 12-0 now, Comets.
Man, I thought we had him for a very minimal gain again, but second effort got him in the end zone.
Gold with a couple touchdowns here today so far. 5:03 left with when the score occurs. And they'll go for 2 here. Will the Comets over 1 today?
I don't think they've kicked PAT all year. In fact,
McIntyre.
we didn't even practice against it, their PAT.
McIntyre will look to throw once again on the 2-point conversion attempt. He is going to throw it.
Good job. Good play.
Incomplete.
Carter Ham, I think, freshman.
Avery Shipper, the tight end, the intended receiver.
So Carter Ham on the pass breakup. And if Shipper is a familiar name that Josiah just mentioned, there's Shippers in Lake Mills, and yes, they are nephews of Rusty Shipper, I think, that lives in Lake Mills. I think his brother is on the staff.
Okay.
So, but there we go. Got proven wrong. 90 or 85-yard drive, and they found pay dirt. So, they just found some success running the football. So the Bulldogs really need to respond with we need a score.
Yeah.
Need to score before half here.
Yeah. BCLUW gets the ball out of halftime, so a score here would go a long ways for the Bulldogs. 5:03 left in this half as the Comets will come out to the 40 to kick it off. And coming up here in about 5 minutes of game time, we'll have our halftime show, of course, brought to you by Storby Seed in Lake Mills. Stay tuned for that.
We've got Nash and Zach back deep. Hasn't been kicking it real deep.
Gallagher kick off. Gallagher and Steeney back deep.
This is Mateus Keller, the kicker, number 88. We'll let it go. And Nash is going to let it roll into the end zone for a touchback. Line drive kick there, and Nash decided that he wasn't interested in returning that one.
A little bit to his left.
So the Bulldogs will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. 5:03 left in the first half, trailing 12-0. 2 Gold touchdowns. White Gold touchdowns, the difference here so far.
With spread formation 2x2. The B back is Nash. Hilger.
Torres in motion. The handoff goes up the middle, and Delger's gonna break a tackle.
Or 2. Yep, first down. We've had some success. It's just that consistency. We just got to be consistent for an entire drive. And
first down for the Bulldogs at the 32.
Nice gain there of 12 yards.
Yeah, Nash is having himself a good half in the backfield, finding some space. He's been one tackle away, one guy away from really breaking one loose. I think it's just a matter of time before we see that here tonight.
Got trips left.
Stentry's going to keep it, and he's going to be tracked down from behind. Blocking in front of him was a little slow.
Well, I think Asher forgot he had to fake it to Nash first because he just ran right into Nash. He didn't, got to fake it first and then go. So, no gain.
2nd and 10, 4:20 left in the first half.
15 on the play clock.
I'll break the huddle with 11. 2 receivers to the near side. And the ball is on the floor.
Yeah, it was not the best pitch, low. Nash fumbled it, picked it up, and ended up getting about half a yard out of it.
Is that it almost looked like the pitch was, it's hard to tell from our angle, but it almost looked like it was forward.
It was, I would agree. So you're
You
saying
want
it
that
should be incomplete pass then?
Maybe, but I'm saying that, you want that at least side to side.
Absolutely. That should be on them, I think. 73 jumped first, and then we moved. We'll see what they say.
Lake Mills is moving the wrong direction, though.
Come on. Their D lineman definitely moved first. Yes,
and they are going to call encroachment.
Yep, good.
Be a 5-yard penalty.
So there's a big 5 yards for the Bulldogs. Makes it third and much more manageable. Third and about 5 now. 3:20 left in the first half. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line of the Bulldogs. Looking to find some points here before the end of the half. Motion in the backfield. The fake. Stentry's going to throw it. He's got a man. Oh, it's underthrown. It almost ended up caught.
Ball's up in the air way too long.
So 4th down here for the Bulldogs, and looks like they're going to send the punt away here. He had Delger with some room.
Just a little too much air under it. So, yep, 4th and 5, 2:59 to go. BCLUW has 2 timeouts. Ooh, not a good snap.
Delger will send it away. Not a great punt.
No, not at
It'll
all.
go out of bounds at about the 45-yard line.
So,
see where they officially spot it.
From the sticks, about a 15-yard punt from the sticks. Yep, 49-yard line.
Council take over just inside Bulldog territory, 1st and 10.
So defense here, 2:53, 2 timeouts for the Comets. Bulldog defense has to stand strong here and not let them score any points. Again, we don't believe they have really a kicking game.
No.
So it's got to keep it in front of you. Handoff, though, on the outside, a lot of space. He's got the sideline, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. Gold again, giving the Bulldogs all sorts of problems here in this first half.
Yeah, once again, an off-tackle ISO play, and just simply means the fullback leads for the tailback off tackle. And we're having trouble. Our linebackers are having trouble getting to the ball carrier.
First and 10. And the handoff's going to go to Gold again. And he's going to be hit hard. But he picks up about 6 before being brought down.
Rodney on the tackle.
Clock will run.
Looks like we're back to a 5-man front. Looks like a 5-man front.
And the bootleg looking out to the right. Throws it high, incomplete. Intended for Madden Helms, who left the game earlier looking a little shaken up. He's back in there.
So just a little overthrown there. They had 2 receivers out there.
Brings up 3rd down and about 5. 2:12 left in the half.
Maybe they're in a 6-man front. It's just hard to tell.
McIntyre on the play-action bootleg again. Throws across his body.
Good defense there.
And it's broken up
Zach Steeney.
by Steeney.
Steeney breaks up that pass. Bringing up 4th down.
Same bootleg.
So 3 plays down. 1 more to go here for Lake Mills. 4th and 5 from the 20-yard line. 2:08 left in the first half. Again, the Comets
we
get the ball back at.
If we can get a stop, sorry, we got a couple
some
timeouts left. So Let's go defense. ISO, come on, get
Hand it
there.
off to Gold, and Gold is going to get the first down by a decent margin.
Deceptive. It doesn't look like he's getting much, but he's getting 6-7 yards.
And he's really not getting touched until he gets to the second level.
Right. No, we're in a 5-man front.
First and 10 from the 12.
Looks like Jacoby Anderson is over the center.
Minute 40 left in the half. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle. Good cut from Gold, and he is into the end zone for his third score of the first half.
Same play. It's just an ISO play to the right. Same play they've been running to the left and to the right. And I don't know. Right now we don't have any answers for that run game.
Comets will try the 2-point conversion, 0 for 2 on the day. They've passed it both times. Excuse me. Let's see if they... And I think it's been a bootleg both times as well. Let's see if what they dial up here.
Counter.
They're going to hand it off, and this time in the backfield, brought down.
Lane Sprecher, nice job.
So they're stopping them on the conversion attempts. They're just not stopping them from getting into the end zone first.
Correct.
So it's 18-0, 93 seconds left in the first half when the Bulldogs will get the football. 2 timeouts to work. We'll take a quick break here, and when we come back, we'll have the kickoff here from Lake Mills.
Farmers, are you adding to or upgrading your grain handling system? Grow Electric in Lake Mills can help. We have specialized in agricultural electric needs for more than 40 years and take pride in the quality of work and service we provide. Steve and his experienced team will get your grain handling equipment running, standing behind their work. To get your project scheduled, contact Grow Electric in Lake Mills today. Call 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook or at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 93 seconds left in this opening half. The Comets about to kick it off here from their 40, leading 18-0 over the Lake Mills Bulldogs. Delger and Steeney back to receive. Last time it was a touchback. We'll see what the kicker, Mateus Keller, decides to do here. The liner last time. And
yep.
I'd probably imagine more of that. And he'll send it deep. Received by Steeney. And Steeney's going to spin out of a tackle before sprung down at about the 35-yard line.
Good return. 127, 2 timeouts. 2-minute drill here, I'm sure, for the Bulldogs. Work on it every week.
Break the huddle and come to the line here with a single receiver on the near side.
Back in the I formation, Josiah full and toss it to Nash.
Nash is going to have a seam,
and
he's going to be brought out of bounds after a pickup of about 13, 1st and 10.
Line up in it and run it to this side. See what happens. Tough thing is, we probably got over 100 yards rushing as a team this first half, but we just don't have anything to show for it.
Been moving the ball.
Yep.
Across the 50 to the 49 of the Comets, where they spot it. Minute 21 left. The clock stopped with that play going out of bounds.
Look at that.
And a pitch outside. And a high tackle again slows down the ball carrier. Delger, he'll get one, if that.
I don't know how that kid didn't get his face mask.
Clock's ticking here. Minute now left in the half. Jacoby Anderson coming off. Jaden Swanson coming off. No, that's Damian Viela.
Yep, 77.
There's 2 77s on the roster.
Yep.
Looked at the bottom one. Okay, 45 seconds left. A lot of time coming off the clock here for the Bulldogs. And they're going to look to throw. Stentrud's going to let it rip. He's got a man. It's caught. Out of bounds.
Nice
First
throw.
and 10.
Great throw. Great throw.
Steeny on the catch. Up to the 20, and the Bulldogs are in the red zone.
A lot of time with timeouts.
35.2 left on the half. 19 on the game clock. Twin right and left. Here's the snap looking to throw. Stentrud's going to throw it deep, and it is intercepted. Intercepted by the Comets, and now they're coming back the other way. Out of bounds at the 22. There's 2 receivers in the area, and I don't know if that was by design or,
yeah, I'm not
what
sure,
happened there.
Yeah, there was about 4 people there. And
so once again, Lake Mills just can't finish these drives.
No.
They're getting good yardage. They're getting downfield, and then something's happening. They're either stalling out or turning it over.
yeah, penalties. And, yeah, tough first half.
27 seconds left, and the Comets will be happy with an 18-0 lead at the half. They're going to take a knee, and we'll head to the halftime break with the score BCLUW 18, Lake Mills 0 here at the break. All right, it's time now for our halftime show, and tonight's halftime show is brought to you by Storby Seed in Lake Mills, where every day is seed day. Find out more at storbyseed.com. Should be a little bit of a longer halftime, I believe, with homecoming.
We'll see. They changed it up this year. They crowned the king and queen
They
this
did
afternoon.
already.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's probably still 20 minutes, I'm guessing.
Okay. We will take a break. The band will play, and when we come back, we'll have our halftime recap here from Lake Mills.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Handle tough laundry loads with the power of a Maytag washer in your laundry room. You can walk away while stains wash away with extra power to boost stain fighting on any wash cycle. Plus, the built-in water faucet makes it easy to give clothes a quick rinse or a long soak. Shop Maytag top-load washers today at Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Farmers, are you adding to or upgrading your grain handling system? Grow Electric in Lake Mills can help. We have specialized in agriculture electric needs for more than 40 years and take pride in the quality of work and service we provide. Steve and his experienced team will get your grain handling equipment running, standing behind their work. To get your project scheduled, contact Grow Electric in Lake Mills today. Call 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook or at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com.
Dependable LP gas, delivered on time, every time. That's Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Since 2005, we've offered competitive pricing, flexible contract options, new tank installations, and exceptional service. Whether it's propane for your home, farm, or business, you can count on our local team for quick, efficient delivery and friendly support. Hanson LP Gas, your hometown choice for dependable propane.
Waldorf University allows students room to grow beyond just their major. Waldorf Music Education major and theater student Ethan Hexamer.
There's so many good professors. Right now I'm taking Magic Monsters and Heroes of the Middle Ages with Jonathan Clockey, and this is my first class with him, but he's really made an impact. He's made the classroom super engaging and a really positive environment to be in.
Expand your horizons at Waldorf University in Forest City. Find out more at waldorf.edu. Waldorf University, the AND School.
It's 2025. Is your checking account earning interest? With a Go Premium checking account from MBT Bank, you can earn an incredible 5.00% annual percentage yield on balances up to $25,000 when qualifications are met. To qualify, have 15 debit card transactions and 1 ACH deposit or ACH auto debit per month. Open your account online or in person at any MBT Bank location. MBT Bank, member FDIC.
Stengert Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stengert Insurance is there for you. Stengert Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Whether it's homework, working from home, or streaming your favorite show, connect and protect what matters most with WCTA Managed Wi-Fi and Security Plus. You can control your network, set limits, block content, and keep threats out. Download our Managed Wi-Fi app today and enjoy 3 months of Security Plus free. Plus, new internet customers receive a $50 bill credit. Call 800-592-6105 to learn more or sign up today. WCTA, customer service you can count on.
I'm part of the 100%.
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 Hi, I'm Vanessa Kaler. A recent state survey asked NIAC students if we would recommend NIAC to family and friends, and the answer was 100% said yes, including me. NIAC is close to home, so I save money on housing, driving, and meals, but also the tuition is far less than if I'd started at a 4-year school. The instructors and advisors are supportive and helpful, and my credits will all transfer. I'm proud to say that I'm part of the 100% that says choose NIAC first.
You didn't start your business to do taxes. Good thing we did. Block Advisors by H&R Block serves over 2 million businesses like yours every year. From daycare providers to home contractors and realtors, we've seen it all. Find a tax expert who understands the ins and outs of your industry. Visit our offices in Forest City or Garner and start your small business taxes today.
In Forest City, call 641-585-3751. And in Garner, call 641-923-3169.
Summer heat, stormy weather, road construction, all these things take a toll on your vehicle. If it's time to get a new one, come see us at Forest City Ford. This is Michelle, and we have over 60 vehicles in stock, including 2025 Escapes, Mavericks, Broncos, Explorers, F-150s, and more. We can find or order any vehicle you want. Come see us now at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highways 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online anytime at forestcityford.com.
Get ahead of HVAC headaches by scheduling your home's regular heating and cooling system tune-ups with the experts at Young Plumbing and Heating, your local Lennox dealer. Your air is worth the care. Regular preventative maintenance from Young Plumbing and Heating will ensure your home's HVAC system is running efficiently. Catch any minor problems before they become major and ensure your home's air is the best quality for you and your family. Contact Young Plumbing and Heating today to schedule your home's next heating and cooling system tune-up. Call 641-592-5611 or visit online at youngph.com.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
At Lake Mills Family Dental, we prioritize kindness and respect while providing quality dentistry for all ages. I am Dr. Tal.
And I am Dr. Michael Melhoff. We offer a wide variety of procedures, including root canals, extractions, braces, and Invisalign.
We are now accepting new patients. Call now to make your appointment. We can't wait to meet you. Se habla español.
Handle tough laundry loads with the power of a Maytag washer in your laundry room. You can walk away while stains wash away with extra power to boost stain fighting on any wash cycle. Plus, the built-in water faucet makes it easy to give clothes a quick rinse or a long soak. Shop Maytag top-load washers today at Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Farmers, are you adding to or upgrading your grain handling system? Grow Electric in Lake Mills can help. We have specialized in agriculture electric needs for more than 40 years and take pride in the quality of work and service we provide. Steve and his experienced team will get your grain handling equipment running, standing behind their work. To get your project scheduled, contact Grow Electric in Lake Mills today. Call 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook or at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com.
Dependable LP gas, delivered on time, every time. That's Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Since 2005, we've offered competitive pricing, flexible contract options, new tank installations, and exceptional service. Whether it's propane for your home, farm, or business, you can count on our local team for quick, efficient delivery and friendly support. Hanson LP Gas, your hometown choice for dependable propane.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
All right, we're back here at halftime, Storby Seed halftime show.
Josiah Cheldall, Royce Peterson.
Introducing the homecoming court, Josiah Sheldall, Royce Peterson.
Nash Delger and Ryan Cardona.
Nash Delger and Ryan Cardona.
The Queen candidates throughout the week have been Maya Peterson, Piper
Keldall, Maya Peterson, Reagan Ham, Kate Bechtel, your Queen candidates this week.
These candidates are making their way out to the front of the bleachers.
their picture taken.
So they have already
Mhm.
crowned the king and queen this afternoon at the pep rally at school. So the king was Ryan Cardona, and the
King and Queen then for 2025 that was introduced,
or queen, excuse me, is Reagan Ham.
Pep Rally. Our queen for 2025 is Reagan Ham. And our king this year is Ryan Cardona.
Congratulations to those two.
Reagan is also known as Reggie. When she was in 8th grade, the softball team, when I was coaching, for whatever reason, we came up with that nickname for her. And so now, she's known as Reggie. But congratulations to both of them, Ryan and Reggie.
And she's a good golfer, correct?
Good golfer, good softball player. I think she's the libero, the volleyball team.
I haven't seen him. I'm going to see him Tuesday when they come to Garner, so that'll be my first taste of Lake Mills.
So,
but
good athlete.
Speaking of volleyball, while we have that on our mind, the game yesterday that was supposed to be the homecoming volleyball game at home against Eagle Grove pushed back to next Thursday, the 18th. So if that wasn't already made aware to you, now you know. That'll be the next home game and the next broadcast here on the Lake Mills video stream next Thursday, and then right after that we'll turn around and go to Belmont for that football game next Friday. So, but you can, as I said, Lake Mills at Garner Hayfield Ventura on Tuesday, so you can check that out on the GHV video stream. I'll be doing that game. So
they're 5-2, I think, on the year.
They are 5-2, 2-1 in conference play. Bulldogs 3-0 in conference play, so it should be a good game. Both teams off to a very good start on the season, so I'm looking forward to that one.
What did you say Garner's record is? Sorry.
They're 3-0 in conference
3-0,
play.
okay.
I don't believe they have lost. I think they've got a tournament tomorrow, though. So we'll see how that goes. Tournaments are always interesting with, you don't want to overwork your girls. So, all right, Coach, thoughts on the game so far? It's not a whole lot going right. I mean, we're moving the ball, just not scoring and just not really defending that one backer gold.
Right. Yeah, so, some inconsistency on the offensive side. Like you said, we're moving the ball, but just not consistently enough. And then BCLUW is doing a really good job running the football. Just some ISO things, off tackle, giving it to that tailback, and just had a tough time stopping that. So, yeah, we're going to have to make some adjustments and come out and get some scores quickly and get back in this, which I think we can. But we got to have a little urgency out there.
Yeah, it's going to start on the defensive side. The Comets get the ball first, and they're going to have to force a stop, get the ball back, and kind of play with a little more tempo. I think could help.
I agree.
Dash had a really good first half. Zach Steeney had a solid first half offensively, but again, just not able to finish off some drives, so we'll see what happens.
Yep. So, we had that one turnover early. That led to a touchdown, I believe, didn't it? Yeah.
I don't think so, actually.
No? Did we stop them on downs there?
We stopped them. We gave it back, I think. That was the first drive. That's been an hour ago.
Yeah.
But and then we had that interception that ended the other drive that we were moving pretty good on. So yeah, just a couple things, and it's just kind of seems to be the thing so far this year is kind of just the same things every game right now. Just not finishing drives and not really stopping the run game. So we'll see if the Bulldogs can do that. They're finishing their warm-ups. About 90 seconds left on the warm-up clock. Let's take a peek at some other scores in our area. Forest City hosting number 10 in 3A Algona. The Bulldogs of Algona with a 48-7 lead. Can't quite tell there, but it's a lead for the Algona Bulldogs. 22-0 Clear Lake on top of Webster City in Clear Lake right now. Halftime in Mason City, Newman Catholic trailing just by 8 to West Hancock, 22-14. Halftime in that one. Halftime in Ackley. We'll head down there later this season. Belmont Clemmy 28, AGWSR 0. Northwood Kensett is playing West Bend Mallard. It's 15-6. Northwood Kensett is behind in that one. GHV and Applington Parkersburg. It's all Falcons, 40-0 at halftime at Ed Thomas Field. Mason City and Marshalltown, 14-7. Mason City with the lead at Marshalltown. And Denver and Charles City are facing off. It's Denver 14, Charles City 0 in that one. Those are all our stations or our sister stations carrying those games here, so I'm able to see those broadcasts. But I'm intrigued by that Newman score. Newman's playing some good football. They've played 2 one-point games. They lost by 1 to Central Springs, and then they came back last week and beat Belmont Clemmy 21-20. So they played a couple close ones, and not really surprised as they're playing the Eagles close right now.
Right.
We'll see.
Can they stop them? Yeah. Second half.
We'll see Newman Catholic later. I believe that's a home game.
I believe so. All right, Bulldogs, we need to have something happen early.
Delger to kick off for the Bulldogs.
Once again, thank you to Storby Seed for sponsoring the halftime show all season long. Delger will line up to kick it off. And the second half is underway. Low line drive kick. Takes a bounce. Picked up at the 18 by the ball carrier. This is number 1, Madden Helms. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 35 at about the 33.
Josiah Keldall, the tackle. Let's go, Bulldogs. Looks like we're sticking with that 5-man front.
Comets will break the huddle. And
well, now to get a better look here, it's a 5-3 and a cover 3, so a single high safety, just one safety. Trying to get 8 guys in the box.
Handoff to Gold, and he's going to rip his way up to the 40-yard line, gain of 7 on first down.
Making the stop.
So we're putting 8 guys in the so-called box with 5 down linemen and 3 linebackers. The linebackers are Isaiah Torres, Chase Evans, and Josiah Keldall. And at the corners are Delger, Helgeson, and oh man.
Patient running from Gold as he was stuck behind the line of scrimmage. He just waited for the hole to open up, and as soon as it did, it shot right through it, gets the first down and more. Patient running, good vision from the ball carrier.
I would agree. It looks like we're doing a good job standing up their offensive linemen, but he's just kind of wait, and burst through.
And this time it's a halfback dive and maybe a yard.
Yeah, we had Calvin Rugness hit him in the backfield. He ends up getting about a yard, so good job, Calvin. Second and 9.
Ball spot at the 46, of the Comets, right about midfield.
You could hear the pads pop there, or pads pop there.
Yes, you could. Here's a snap, hands it off back to Gold. It's not broken, and he's going to rumble his way up close to the sticks, cross midfield to the 46 of Lake Mills. That'll bring up third down and short.
It's up about 5 on that, 6? No, about 7. 7.
2 minutes gone here in the second half. Lake Mills looking for a defensive stop. McIntyre behind center. Will hand it off again.
Come on, finish it.
And he's going to be brought down close to the line. I think he got it. Yep, near side official signaling first down. Looked like we just ran past him. Yep. Maybe.
Getting too far upfield a little bit.
So up to the 44, 1st and 10 for the Comets. Bootleg action on the play action. McIntyre is going to look to throw. It's a high throw, but it's caught by the receiver, number 25. Shadlow on the catch, Ethan Shadlow.
Yep, bootleg again.
Yeah, more of the same.
So what they're doing is that's just the tight end from the backside. He's just dragging at about a depth of 10 yards across the formation. And he's been open a lot.
9 minutes and change left in the third quarter. Pitch to the outside. This is Gold trying to beat him there and unable to make the initial tackle as the Bulldogs.
Pretty good job, though, by Corbin Obley there. He lost a little bit of contain, tried to dive at his ankles, couldn't bring him down, but
about 3 on the carry.
Yep.
Goes out of bounds in front of the Comet bench. Brings up 2nd and 7. Ball spotted at the Bulldog 27-yard line. Hands it back up on the dive to Gold. He's going to break a couple tackles. And another third tackle. 3 missed tackles for Lake Mills as he goes into the end zone. He's got 4 on the day.
Yeah, we had a missed tackle, for about a 3-yard gain, just tackling too high. He ran through that and then ran through another tackle. So just not the best tackling on that particular series. But impressed with their running game, their running backs.
We'll go for the 2-point conversion, 0-for-3 so far tonight. Bootleg again, 3rd time they run the bootleg. This time it's caught and into the end zone. The successful try as it's Shadlow on the reception. Puts 2 more points on the board, making it 26-0 in favor of the Comets.
Comets go up 26-0.
We'll take a break here as the teams will head to the sideline before coming out to kick it off. Lake Mills will receive when we come back here on KIOW.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Get ahead of HVAC headaches by scheduling your home's regular heating and cooling system tune-ups with the experts at Young Plumbing and Heating, your local Lennox dealer. Your air is worth the care. Regular preventative maintenance from Young Plumbing and Heating will ensure your home's HVAC system is running efficiently. Catch any minor problems before they become major and ensure your home's air is the best quality for you and your family. Contact Young Plumbing and Heating today to schedule your home's next heating and cooling system tune-up. Call 641-592-5611 or visit online at youngph.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Josiah Cleveland, Coach Bill Burns with you. 26-0 our score, 8:21 left in the third quarter, and the Bulldogs will receive the kickoff here. This is Delger on the return. He's going to go up the middle and squeeze through up to the 35-yard line.
Yep. Pretty good blocking there, good return. So 8:15 to go. Bulldogs getting their hands on the ball for the first time in the second quarter. Torres will start out in the backfield with Stensrud. 2-by-2 set.
Motion for Delger in the backfield. And it's going to be a pitch off on the right side to Delger. He's going to try to get to the outside. He's going to lower his shoulder and get the first down. It's a good first down play on the pitch action from Lake Mills.
Gain.
First down, picked up about 11 yards.
Yeah, about 11-yard gain. So once again, good success on first down. Let's just, got to keep it going all the way into the end zone.
Ball spotted at the 46 of Lake Mills. It's about midfield. Two by two again. Steeney in motion. And this time they're going to hand it off up the middle to Torres, who is going to be met after about 2. Short gain on the first down.
Torres on the carry up the middle. Gain about 2 yards.
Oh, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs at their own 48.
7.5 minutes left in the third. Delger in motion. The throw, looking for Delger. A little bit too high. He stumbled out of his break as well.
Yep, just over his head. Could have got it to him. I think he had something going there.
Third and long for the Bulldogs, about midfield. Torres coming on late.
Helgeson's coming off.
And here's the snap. Looking to throw. Stentrud is going to take a shot and intercepted. Underthrown by Stentrud. Intercepted by the Comets. Number 20. He'll be thrown out of bounds. That's Will Feldpash, junior DB. And second interception, third turnover for the night, has the Comets back with possession across midfield in Bulldog territory.
Yeah, a little bit underthrown. The defender was there. And third turnover of the night, right?
Yes.
Number 3.
2 picks and a fumble. Comets will take over at the Bulldog 40. And Lake Mills will use their first timeout of the second half defense.
We were 1 short.
Kind of seeing a lot of that lately, unfortunately.
Yeah,
guys coming on late, leaving late.
Yep, I think it's some inexperience and down 26, got their daubers down a little bit right now. A lot of heads looking at down into the dirt right now, grass. Got to keep playing, boys. Just got to keep playing.
There's 7:17 left in this third quarter, so plenty of time still in this ball game. About an hour and a half into the ball game since kickoff at just before 7 o'clock local time.
1st and 10 on the Bulldog 40 for the Comets. Come out in that I formation. Tight end to the left, bootleg left.
And the throw is deep, caught into the end zone. Touchdown. Avery Shipper, the tight end, with the catch and score.
Looks like Shipper on the reception.
So again, defender got behind our corner and went up to try to knock the ball down, but was over his outreached arm, and nice throw, especially going to the quarterback's left.
Yeah, opposite side of his throwing arm. You got to kind of square your body up, make that throw. Did a good job there. And
yep.
Comets will again go for 2 here. McIntyre takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, and Gold is in for the 2-point score, making it 34-0 in favor of the Comets. 7:08 left in this third quarter. We'll take a break and come back for more Lake Mills football here on this Homecoming Friday.
Waldorf University allows students room to grow beyond just their major. Waldorf music education major and theater student Ethan Hexamer.
There's so many good professors. Right now I'm taking Magic Monsters and Heroes of the Middle Ages with Jonathan Clockey, and this is my first class with him, but he's really made an impact. He's made the classroom super engaging and a really positive environment to be in.
Expand your horizons at Waldorf University in Forest City. Find out more at waldorf.edu. Waldorf University, the AND school.
It's 2025. Is your checking account earning interest? With a Go Premium checking account from MBT Bank, you can earn an incredible 5.00% annual percentage yield on balances up to $25,000 when qualifications are met. To qualify, have 15 debit card transactions and 1 ACH deposit or ACH auto debit per month. Open your account online or in person at any MBT Bank location. MBT Bank, member FDIC.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, out of our break. Thank you to those fine sponsors and all the sponsors here tonight for making these streams possible and free to access for you, the viewer. Here's the kickoff to Delger. He's going to try to get to the outside. He's going to be spun down. That should be a penalty. There it is. There's the first face mask. They've been tackling high all night and haven't come up with a face mask yet, and there's the first one. So that'll give 15 more to the Bulldogs on the starting position.
Yeah, it's about the 5th time they've been up around the helmet.
Face mask penalty against the Comets. The 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Brings it up to the 41-yard line. It's a good field position to begin this drive for the Bulldogs. See if they can't find the end zone here. Still looking for their first points tonight.
2-by-2 set.
Motion for Delger, and trying to draw him off was Stentrud. Now back in motion, Delger. He's going to receive the pitch in the backfield, makes a cut, and gets brought down about 3 yards. Good defense there from the Comets, keeping him inside. 2nd and 7. Temperature is starting to drop here a little bit. The wind's picking up, starting to get a little cold. I didn't bring my sweatshirt. Didn't think I needed to. Should have. Motion in the backfield. The fake and the throw is intercepted again. Looking for Nash Delger, picked off by the Comets. Gould with the interception, adding to his stellar evening. And that's the 3rd interception for Stentrud, 4th turnover for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. It just seems like they're like even our own receivers. Wasn't there 2 Bulldogs fairly close there?
Kind of. I couldn't tell who he was trying. Yeah. He threw it like in the middle of both of them. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. There's a lot of people there anyway.
If he was trying to go to Nash or I think it was Steeny on the near side. But there's a dive up the middle and a lot of space, a lot of room to run on the far side. Tiptoeing the sideline and gets chopped down after a big gain on 1st and 10 for number 25, Ethan Shadlow, the sophomore.
Yep, had him stopped at the line of scrimmage, but just nobody wrapped. And
big chunk play there for the Comets. With about 6 minutes left in the third quarter, it's going to be 1st and goal from the 10.
if we got somebody that's not feeling well, we have Lake Mills ambulance and a police officer walking on the Bulldog sideline.
Hand off to Gold. He's going to squeeze his way through some would-be tacklers. Brought down at about, hard to tell, I think it's a 1-yard line. It is the 1-yard line, so 9 on the first down pickup. 2nd and goal from the 1.
So I didn't notice we got Josiah Gildahl on the sideline. I'm not sure where Brian Budak is.
We'll keep an eye on that. Here's the snap, pre-snap movement. So that'll move the ball about a half yard closer to the goal line. Lake Mills just trying to, I can't really blame them there, trying to,
right.
If you need a yard, trying to, it's like with the tush push, trying to do anything you can get the advantage on, and they're going to pull it up to the fullback, and he's going to walk in the end zone for a touchdown, pushing the score 40-0.
Yeah, so Josiah's on the sideline there. Doesn't seem to be a knee or an arm or anything, so.
Score comes with 4:58 left in the third quarter. Comets going for 2. And they're going to pitch it back to the backer, Gold, and he'll get into the end zone for 2 more points. 42-0 the score now. And with that lead, we'll have a running clock now when the Bulldogs take over. And they're going to, looks like they're taking Josiah's pads off.
Yep.
We'll keep an eye on that. We'll take a break here and come back for the kickoff from Lake Mills.
Stengert Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stengert Insurance is there for you. Stengert Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Josiah Cleveland and Coach Bill Burns with you here from Lake Mills. We got 4:58 left in the third quarter. BCLUW just scored their 5th touchdown of the night.
Yep.
And lead 42-0. Mateus Keller will kick it deep to Steeny. And he's going to try to weave his way through and breaks the tackle, gets to the outside, cuts back in, and is going to be shoved out of bounds at the 45. Good return there for Zach Steeny. And now we got another Bulldog hobbling. That's 53. Corbin Obley coming up a little hobbled.
He's had a little groin issue on and off all year. So Bulldogs take over, yep.
Trying to stretch that out on the sideline. Again, the clock running here, down to 4:20 left in the third quarter. The snap and the pitch back, and a big hit.
On the right side.
In the backfield, well read by the Comets. And now a penalty flag is going to fly. Maybe a magic word was said.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs.
So Lake Mills called for their second personal foul. This is the first unsportsmanlike. Is it the same in high school as you have two?
I don't think so.
No?
Nope,
I don't know in the NFL you have.
Nope, it is.
It is? Okay.
Yep, it is.
So we're not sure who that went on.
Right.
But that is their first towards a potential disqualification if they get another one. So hopefully that does not happen. And it is now second and quite a lot. The first down marker is the Comet 45. Ball spotted at the Bulldog 25. So second and 30. Handoff up the middle. And not much happening there, about a yard.
Wankin on the tackle.
Brings up third and long. Down to 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Not many plays in the playbook for this. Down and distance.
Steeney in motion. They're going to pitch it to him. Trying to get to the outside. He's got some space. And he'll be thrown out of bounds after a pickup of a majority of what he needed.
About 23, 2-3.
Down to the 46 of Lake Mills, so it'll be fourth and about 8.
He's up fourth and about 8.
Yeah, 21 on the carry there.
Well, got a nice block by Nash out here on the edge.
Bulldogs will keep their offense on the field. All for the fourth down, trailing here in this contest. 2-by-2 set. Single back, down to 4 on the play clock. They got to go. And they snap it right at the end of the play clock. The throw from Stentrud looking, and it's incomplete. A little bit high. The receiver also slipped there. Delger. He'll turn over on downs for Lake Mills. The Comets will take over.
Stentrud took a big hit from the backside. Not too bad a throw. But turnover on downs.
Yeah, I didn't see the slip. Just kind of watching the ball through the air, but Nash didn't really get a chance to make a play on that ball. The ball is spotted at the Lake Mills 47.
Some different quarterback for the Comets. Same backfield, I think, though.
This is gold. No, that was still McIntyre in the under center, number 2. Yes.
Okay.
We'll see if they switch things up in the fourth quarter, but right now staying with their first team.
Second and about 2.
Second and short for the Comets. McIntyre takes the snap, pitches it outside to Gold on the far end. Holding going to come back. This play won't count. Gold is going to be brought down after a first down pickup.
Chase Evans on the tackle.
Evans on the tackle. There's a flag on the play, though. Holding against the Comets will be 10-yard penalty.
And I'll bring it back to the 49. The second and 11. Second and 12. Under 1 minute left in the third quarter. McIntyre takes the snap, hands it off right up the middle, but nowhere to go.
Good job.
Ethan Shadlow.
Jacoby Anderson and Evanson on the tackle again.
Shadlow, the ball carrier, nowhere to go there. No gain on the play, 3rd and 12. About 5-second difference between play clock and game clock, so the Comets will have to run one final play here of this third quarter as they get to the line. Bootleg on the right side for McIntyre. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught by Shadlow. Hesitates and gets chopped down at the 33. And that will end the quarter here.
That's just there. That's just the. I was thinking it was the tight end early in the game. That's the fullback coming out in the flat. Yep. So, yeah, just flooding that zone, just getting the fullback out in the flat there in the play action. And
we've got 12 more minutes here of Friday Night Football here from Lake Mills. It's not going the Bulldogs' way, but 12 more minutes to play. So we'll come back after a quick break from our awesome sponsors here from Lake Mills.
Whether it's homework, working from home, or streaming your favorite show, connect and protect what matters most with WCTA Managed Wi-Fi and Security Plus. You can control your network, set limits, block content, and keep threats out. Download our Managed Wi-Fi app today and enjoy 3 months of Security Plus free. Plus, new internet customers receive a $50 bill credit. Call 800-592-6105 to learn more or sign up today. WCTA, customer service you can count on.
All right, start of the fourth quarter coming up here. Thank you for joining us on this Friday night.
Play our action on Tuesday at Osage with a 4:30 start for the middle school.
Yep, so 1st and 10 on the 38 for the Comets.
McIntyre takes the snap. Ball's on the floor.
Recovered by the Comets.
Shadlow was the Johnny on the spot. It'll be a loss of 2.
Loss is back to the 35, second and about 12.
Second and 12 now for the Comets, right at the 35 of the Bulldogs. Motion in the backfield, moving from right to left.
Got a couple freshmen in the defensive backfield.
Handoff to Gold, and he'll be wrapped down after a gain of 6. Make it 8.
Around the 26.
Got Carter Ham and Connor Helgeson in the defensive backfield right now, so a real young group out there.
Third and about 3.
Third and 3 here for BCLUW from the Bulldog 26. The snap for McIntyre up the middle. Again, waiting for the blocks and being brought down is Gold after a gain of about 9.
Okay, Knobley on the tackle.
Well, it's good for a first down for the Comets. Off the 16-yard line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 16. The snap, looking on the play action bootleg. It's right there. No, it's dropped. Shadlow, the intended receiver, dropped it that time. Would have had a pickup of about 7, but cannot haul in the pass from his quarterback, McIntyre.
Good throw, hit him right in the hands, but just couldn't make the catch. He goes to the sideline. 2nd and 10.
Connor Helgeson on the coverage on that last play. 2nd and 10.
There's a snap, a pitch outside to Gold on the far end. He's going to cut back inside, take a lick at the 12. About 5 on the pickup, makes it 3rd and 5 for the Comets.
He's at 3rd down.
See where they spot this.
Pretty good pursuit by the Bulldog defense there. They got to the edge, but they forced him to cut it up there and brought him down for that 5-yard gain.
Under 9 minutes left in the ball game. 3rd and 5 now for the Comets. McIntyre under center, takes the snap. Penalty flag will fly.
Delay a game.
Game against the Comets.
That'll push him back 3rd and 10.
A 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
.8:30 left in the 4th quarter. 3rd down and 10 for the Comets. The snap. Bootleg out to the left, looking to throw. He's got a man, and it's overthrown. Incomplete, looking for the receiver, Bo Town. And now is that the quarterback?
Yeah, I think he's got a cramp.
Yep. Right to that left leg. For the trainer lifting it up and stretching it out. .8:14 as we have this break.
Yeah, so as soon as he threw that ball and let it go, he went down. He's probably planted that foot.
So it'll be 4th and 10 when play resumes, but we're going to take a quick break as, oh, maybe not. Never mind. McIntyre will work his way off the field on his own power. It'll be 4th down now. We'll see who's in.
The number 1. Yep.
So that is Madden Helms. He's been used as a backer today.
Yep.
H-back, but he is listed as a quarterback on the roster sheet, quarterback linebacker. Helms under center, takes the snap. He's going to run a bootleg. He's just going to take it himself, and he's going to be brought down shy of the 1st down. He's going to get only about 3 yards on that play, so a turnover on downs for the Bulldogs, as it looks like now a Bulldog is down at about the 20 with a cramp.
Bulldogs will take over on downs.
Yeah, back-to-back cramp plays. That was Corbin Obley. He was cramping a little bit earlier, so it's the same. Same calf, it looks like, on the left leg. $7:53 to go. I think we're missing one on offense.
Steeney will come in. 15 on the play clock. Bulldogs will break the huddle and come to the line 2 by 2. Torres in the backfield, motion. Takes the snap, pitches it off the outside, near sideline for Delger. And he's going to be run out of bounds just about the 20-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 6 yards, so a good 1st down play there.
Nice gain. Some pretty good blocking on the perimeter.
2nd and 4. Again, clock running here with that 35-point advantage. At least a 35-point advantage, the rule. It's a 42-point advantage right now. Now under 7 minutes left in this 4th quarter. Motion this time from Steeney. And the ball's on the floor, the ground, and it's going to be a turnover for the Bulldogs once again on the fumble. It looks like the same play that they just flipped it. and
yeah,
just dropped by Stenchard.
Yeah, the mesh there. The mesh, I think Asher was going to pull the ball out, and it hit the hip. What's that, turnover 5?
Yes. So the Comets back out on the field. It's Madden Helms in at quarterback again. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off up the middle to number 27, B.J. Boaz Jr. First time we've said his name tonight.
Evans on the tackle.
Boaz carries up the middle.
We like to tackle high. Just we're trying to reach and grab up around the shoulder pads.
Chase Evans on the tackle.
Tough to bring those older physical kids down.
2nd and 5 now for BCLUW. They'll pitch it outside to Boaz. Boaz makes a cut, breaks one tackle, is going to be brought down from behind, but pushed forward close to the line to gain. And he will be shy of that first down by about a half a yard.
On the tackle for the
It'll be
Bulldogs.
3rd and 1.
3rd and about 1.
From the 11. Helms takes the snap, pitches it back to Boaz. Penalty flag flies as Boaz walks into the end zone. Illegal formation is going to be the call on the Comets.
Probably didn't have enough guys on the line of scrimmage. So just if you're wondering, Josiah Keldall is still here. He's sitting on the sideline of the bench. So I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but I'm guessing. I guess I will speculate. Probably maybe a concussion issue potentially.
Okay. Definitely something I'll ask Coach Kurtz about tomorrow on our coaches show. So tune into that. Coaches shows every Saturday morning on KIOW. We talk to all the area coaches: Forest City, Belmont, Garner, North Iowa, West Hancock, Lake Mills, and Garner, Hayfield, Ventura. Helms takes the snap, gives it off again. Penalty flies, same result.
Boaz again, same plan for the touchdown.
Boaz on the touchdown. Penalty flag. Is it the same call? I haven't seen an indicator yet. Yeah, exact same thing.
Against the Comets, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
3rd and 11. Twice they've run that play. Twice they've scored. Twice they've had a legal procedure.
Right. See if they do it a 3rd time.
We'll see. And they're going to actually bootleg it out. Helms is running in the wrong direction. He's going to just cut his losses, step out of bounds after a loss of about 5. So that'll be the 2nd sack of the night for the Bulldogs.
Leaf Rugneal will get the credit there.
4th and long for the Comets with under 4 minutes left now in the 4th quarter. It's about 4th and 17 from the 22. Need to get to the 5-yard line, do the Comets for a 1st down.
Now we'll probably see the sweep to our,
Helms gives it off to Boaz. Boaz makes a cut. Boaz into the end zone again. Touchdown.
Boaz the carry.
What are they seeing there that they're able to just exploit that defense?
They're just sealing our linebacker, Chase Evans there, and getting blocks downfield, and he's just finding a seam there. So just beating us to the edge, cutting it upfield, and sealing our one linebacker in there.
Going for two here are the Comets. They'll pitch it off to Boaz on the right side now. He'll cut it up and find the end zone for two more, making the score 50-0 here with 3:26 left in the fourth quarter.
So if you're watching home, as soon as he makes that cut, there's nobody there to fill, fill that alley. So
take a peek here at some other area scores while we have a quick second. AGWSR on the scoreboard. They're trailing still 28-6. A big play here for the Cougars, it looks like, I think. Well, they still have some fight there in that contest. Over in Forest City, it's 54-13 Algona early in the fourth quarter. Clear Lake and Webster City, 40-0 Clear Lake in Clear Lake. And that game here, 30-14 now in Mason City. Newman Catholic trailing West Hancock 30-14. And West Bend Mallard up 31-14 over Northwood Kensett as well. And I think the Garner game is over. I do not see it live anymore. It was 40-0 last we looked. Appington Parkersburg with the lead.
Okay.
Here's the kickoff for the Comets.
Good boot down to the 8. Mason Helgeson.
Lost the football. And Helgeson's going to turn it over. Lake Mills with their 6th of the night. BCLUW will take over from the Bulldog 14-yard line.
Wowza. Feel for you, Mason. I did that as a senior back in the day, running free. Probably would have had a touchdown and just
forgot the football.
As you're pumping your arms, it just came out. So it happens.
Yeah,
it happens.
Once again, as we get towards the end of this game, preview what's coming up here on the KIOW.com streams for your Bulldogs. Their next football game is next Friday at Belmont Clemmy. Belmont Clemmy's homecoming next Friday, so we'll be over in Belmont.
You will be.
I will be over there. And it should be a good game. Broncos, again, on top of the Cougars of AGWSR tonight, 28-6 right now. The next volleyball stream will be next Thursday at home versus Eagle Grove at 7 o'clock, but you can catch your Bulldogs on the Garner video stream on Tuesday when they go to GHV for that really important conference matchup.
Going back to Mason Helgeson fumble, he was doing exactly what he should have. He was trying to transfer the ball to his outside arm. And it just came out of there. So
pitch back to Boaz on the outside, and he's going to be brought down by, is that Helgeson as well?
I think there's going to be a face mask.
Or that or a horse collar.
Horse collar, one of the two.
And they're going to rule out a face mask. 15-yard penalty will move the ball up inside the 10 to about the 8. Madden Helms under center. Takes the snap, pitches it off, and right there, making a tackle in the backfield.
Pitch around left hand to Boaz.
Lane Sprecher on the tackle. I think the Bulldogs are getting tired of that play. So
they've only run it about 8 times in the last 10 plays.
Yep.
So Lake Mills sniffed that one out that time. Loss of about 6. Be 2nd and 9 Under 2 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Helms will take the snap. Hands it off to the fullback up the gut. And about 3 on that pickup. Makes it 3rd and 6. Coming up, we'll have our post-game show brought to you by Lake Mills Family Dental. Stick with us as we recap tonight and preview next week's contest versus Belmont Clemmy. 1 minute left in the ball game. Helms takes the snap, lost the football, and who's going to pop on top of it?
Looks like Bulldog ball.
Lake Mills gets a late turnover. And since we haven't done it, Coach, that's our play of the game. Tonight's play of the game is brought to you by H&R Block of Forest City, Garner, and Algona. H&R Block can serve your tax needs all year long and is proud to support the Lake Mills Bulldogs. Call 641-585-3751 in Forest City or 641-923-3169 in Garner today, and go Bulldogs. Is that the first takeaway?
Yep, it is. Yep.
Steeny in motion, pre-snap movement, penalty flag flies, and it's going to be on Lake Mills.
Legal procedure against the Bulldogs.
I don't think they'll get another playoff, so be the last play of the game there. Tough night.
And that will be the ball game as the clock strikes zeros. Our score here from Lake Mills, BCLUW 50, Lake Mills 0. And as I mentioned, we'll have our postgame show now coming up in just a couple minutes. Postgame show is brought to you by Lake Mills Family Dental, providing dental care for all ages. Call for your appointment today.
At Lake Mills Family Dental, we prioritize kindness and respect while providing quality dentistry for all ages. I am Dr. Tal.
And I am Dr. Michael Melhoff. We offer a wide variety of procedures, including root canals, extractions, braces, and Invisalign.
We are now accepting new patients. Call now to make your appointment. We can't wait to meet you. Se habla español.
You didn't start your business to do taxes. Good thing we did. Block Advisors by H&R Block serves over 2 million businesses like yours every year. From daycare providers to home contractors and realtors, we've seen it all. Find a tax expert who understands the ins and outs of your industry. Visit our offices in Forest City or Garner and start your small business taxes today.
In Forest City, call 641-585-3751. And in Garner, call 641-923-3169.
Summer heat, stormy weather, road construction, all these things take a toll on your vehicle. If it's time to get a new one, come see us at Forest City Ford. This is Michelle, and we have over 60 vehicles in stock, including 2025 Escapes, Mavericks, Broncos, Explorers, F-150s, and more. We can find or order any vehicle you want. Come see us now at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highways 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online anytime at forestcityford.com.
I'm part of the 100%.
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 Hi, I'm Vanessa Kaler. A recent state survey asked NIAC students if we would recommend NIAC to family and friends, and the answer was 100% said yes, including me. NIAC is close to home, so I save money on housing, driving, and meals, but also the tuition is far less than if I'd started at a four-year school. The instructors and advisors are supportive and helpful, and my credits will all transfer. I'm proud to say that I'm part of the 100% that says choose NIAC first.
All right, welcome back here to our post-game show brought to you by Lake Mills Family Dental. And, Coach, not the way the Bulldogs wanted homecoming to go.
Nope. Tough night. Just nothing seemed Right. I mean, just no continuity with the offense. You know, at times, the rushing game looked better, but just could not put anything consistently together. You know, we get a 12-yard gain and then, you know, a 0-yard gain or a 1-yard gain. And defensively, we could not stop their running game. So,
no, especially Gold, number 21.
4 touchdowns for
4
him.
touchdowns, 3 in the first half, and then the turnovers just. If, you know,
6
turnovers. You're not gonna win games when you give the ball away that many times.
And then, it's just and then lost Josiah.
Yep.
For most of the second half, and so just just didn't go our way tonight, and tough loss on homecoming. You always want to win that homecoming game, but so have to regroup. Next week's a new week. Won't get any easier. I think BCLUW is a little better than their 0-2 record, but I was impressed. They looked pretty decent tonight, and they ran the ball really well, and quarterback had a couple nice throws, and we just said, they didn't run a ton of trickery or anything, but they were good at
what they did. They worked
6-8 plays that they ran, and so they'll have a happy ride home, a long ride home, but a happy ride home.
Yes, yeah, and we'll have to make that drive next year.
Yep.
But just not a great game from Lake Mills, and like you said, they'll regroup for next week and try to play spoiler like BCLUW did tonight, and play spoiler for Belmont Clemmie's homecoming over in Belmont. And speaking of the Broncos, they are still up on AGWSR. And I think the Cougars just scored a touchdown, actually, making it 28-12 with about 2 minutes left. So that game not quite over, but still looking like the Broncos are going to pick up a district win. And speaking of districts, this was a district game for Lake Mills, so they fall to 0-1 in the district. The last team in the district to play a district game. Other scores in our area right now, Forest City still trailing at home to Algona by about 40 points there. Speaking of 40-point leads, it's 47-0. Clear Lake over Webster City. And Newman is now trailing 38-14, so it's all West Hancock in the second half. You knew they'd make some adjustments in the halftime locker room. Yep. And then let's check out the Mason City score. 14-10. At Marshalltown for the Mason City Riverhawks. So that'll just about wrap it up for us here from Lake Mills, and I want to give a shout out to my dad. Thank you as always for doing the camera work, and we had to kind of deal with some elements tonight, but hopefully next week we'll be in the press box. 2 weeks from now when we're back at home, hopefully the weather is not as wet.
Right.
But have a great weekend, everybody. Again, thank you for spending your Friday night with us here on KIOW.com. Thank you to all of our sponsors as well. If you heard a sponsor go out and frequent those businesses, thank you them for their support of Lake Mills sports and North Iowa sports in general. And without their support, we could not have these streams for you. So go out and give them your thanks. All right, he's Coach Bill Burns. I'm Josiah Cleveland. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody, and good night.